already written one particular program. So this particular program is asked in so many interviews, for the campus interviews for the students who are going to pass out. Okay, those students, it is very important question in so many interview questions. This particular program is asked for the writing the logic to the students. Okay, so I already written the program to reduce the time. Okay, so see here, write a C program for the average of n natural numbers. So the general basic formula for that is n plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 divided by 2. Sum of n plus 1, sum of natural numbers. N is sum of n numbers plus 1 divided by 2 is the thing. So if you want to get, first I am going to write the hash include stdio.h. For the purpose of the main purpose of stdio.h, we already know that. So because we have printf and scanf is all the things is there. Next, we have in the main method we declare two variables. One for the range, what is the n natural numbers, a range for n. Okay, so take n is my variable, so n is having some address location, so and I for iteration. So later we take another data type, that is float, for sum equals to 0, and average for finding the average of n natural numbers, average, and f for entering the numbers. Okay, entering the numbers. Okay, now I am asking the end user to enter a number. So that means in the output we have enter any range, enter range whenever I ask it. So this particular next statement is this particular statement, scanf %d, because we are entering in the address of n. So whatever digit that is going to be stored under the address of n. For example, I entered something like 3. Okay, 3 is stored in the place of n. Now printf enter %d numbers, %d in the place of n values. That means enter 3 numbers, enter n value, n consisting of 3, enter 3 numbers. So now here I already entered 3, no, 3 is stored, no. So next is enter 3 numbers, enter 3 numbers. Now for loop, we are going to analyze the for loop. I equals to 0. First we are going to write I equals to 0. After this particular initialization, it goes to condition. What is the condition here? 0 less than 3. 0 less than 3 is right. Now we are going to ask to enter some fraction value, any fraction value. So that is about any fraction value, like I entered something like f is already a variable. F is a variable. Now you have to write the memories for sum. In the sum is having some memory location. I am writing 200. It consisting of 0, and average is 204. So it is consisting of some garbage value, and f is now f. I am also going to take f here. F for entering the fraction value. So now you are going to enter the fraction value, any fraction value like 2.1 I entered. So that is stored in f. This is the address of 208, because these all are floats. Sum is 200, next average is 204, next f is 208, because 4 bytes will be different. That's why I written addresses like this. Okay, so next sum plus equals to f. That means, what is the meaning of sum plus equals to f? Sum equals to sum plus f. F value is 2.1. What is the sum value? Sum value 0. So 0 plus 2.1 is 2.1. It is going to be assigned to sum. That means here 2.1. Next, after this it will move for I plus plus. I plus plus means I becomes 1. I becomes 1. Now it comes here. 1 less than n. N means, what is n value? 3. 1 less than 3 is right. So once again it is going to execute these statements. What is that? Enter the fraction value. So I am entering some fraction value like 3.4. So now Once again this statement is going to be performed. Sum equals to sum plus f, because sum plus equals to f means sum equals to sum plus f. What sum consists of? 2.1. What f we entered now? What f we entered now? 3.4. 3.4. Totally, what is the value? 6.5. Sorry, 5.5. 5.5 is the answer. So where it is going to be stored? In sum. 5.5. After that, once again I plus plus. I will write here I plus plus means I equals to, what is the value? 2. So 2 less than n. N means 3. Yes, it is right. So once again we are going to enter some value. For example, now I am going to enter the fraction value is 1.1. So 3.4 is going to be overwritten with 1.1. Now sum equals to sum plus sum equals to sum plus f. Sum plus f, this statement. So what is the sum value? 5.5. 5.5 plus what is the f value now? What is the f value we entered? 1.1. Totally we have 6.6. So the final value is 6.6 will be stored here. Next, after that I plus plus becomes, now I value becomes 3. 3 less than n means 3. 3 less than n is wrong. So it is come out of the loop. Finally, average equals to, we are assigning average equals to sum plus 1. What is the sum value? 6.1. 6.1 plus 1 is 6.6 plus 1 is 7.6. That means average consisting of 7.6 divided by 2. So total value is divided by 2. We get some average value. Please calculate that particular value that will be stored here. Okay, now the average of n natural numbers will be displayed here. So you have to calculate 7.6 divided by 2. We get some value now, that is the average of n natural numbers. Okay, that will be displayed. So that means average is some value what we calculated here. Okay, this is the analysis of program for average of n natural numbers. Thank you.